Hello everyone, welcome back to Design and UX channel. I am Priya, I'm a UX designer. Today in this video we are going to practice on our first whiteboard design challenge. Let's get started. Today's our whiteboard design challenge is design an application that helps a number of customers to reserve a dining place in the restaurant during the busy hours or busy days. So in the first step we have to understand why we are solving this problem. So I'm working on first step, that is understand our design problem. So then first we will think about all the possibilities on the restaurant as well as a customer, like why do they need a dine-in application. So first, at the restaurant, receptionist they are very busy handling multiple customers at the same time. Sometimes customers needs to wait for a long time to get the reservation as they expected. During the busy hours, customers cannot make a assumption or know how many people already are in wait list to get the dining place in the restaurant. So now why we are solving this problem is, if the customers know how much of time or how many people are already in wait list to get a dining place in the restaurant, so the customer can make a quick decision on to wait for a long time to get a reservation or find another restaurant to get the place for the dining. In the first step we understood about why we are solving this problem. Now the most important thing in solving a design problem is understand our target audience, like why we are building this and who are the target users that they are going to use this product or the problem or the service. To define a target audience, we have to know about their psychographics and demographics of the target users. So then only we can identify like what are the age or what are the different category people are using our product or a service. So in this target audience, we have two different categories of people who are planned people, unplanned people. So in the planned people, the people who are already making a pre-reservation or they all made a plan to get this dining place in the restaurant, and they already particularly searching about the cuisine that they want to eat during the weekends or whenever they want in busy timings. Unplanned target users are mostly, they don't have any pre-planned to get the go to the restaurant and have a lunch or dinner in busy hours. Again, if we talk about or if we noticed about people who are planned, they also have a different categories of people, like they are already young and teenagers who are college students or very young people. So they usually making a plans on weekends, so they want to book a reservation in a dining place to have a lunch or a dinner. The second category people are mostly the small kid families. So this category of people are mostly looking for pre-reservation at the restaurant before they visiting the restaurant, because this category of people are mostly have a small kids, so they cannot wait for a longer time than expected, because if they wait for a long time the kids become cranky and they were hungry. So that's why these people needs to make a reservation before they visit to the restaurant. The another group of target audience are the family members, or they are making reservations for their occasional parties, for example birthdays or any family gatherings, to spend some time and have a nice lunch or dinner. Now we will talk about unplanned people, like what kind of unplanned people are usually visit to the restaurants. So for example, if we take an example of a family that they went for a shopping and they are doing their shopping for a long time, and if they felt hungry, so they will go to the restaurant and they will eat lunch or dinner at the restaurant, and they will continue shop, or they will go to their homes. So these kind of a category people mostly don't do the reservation before visit to the restaurant. So this kind of people are like coming under the unplanned category of a target users. So in the third step in solving a whiteboard design challenge is define a scope. That means state your user needs and user problems and how you are going to solve it. So in this step we are going to talk about what are the problems that user are facing. So the first problem is user having trouble to find a good restaurant nearby their location within a 30 minutes of time duration. Second, user having trouble to know how much waiting time or how many people already waiting before them to get a dining place in the restaurant. So the third problem is user always having trouble to contact to restaurant for multiple times, because multiple customers are calling to the restaurant at the same time, so the phone lines are getting busy to get connect. User always have to depend on the receptionist at the restaurant to make a changes regarding their dining preferences. The people who are already planned for the dinner or lunch, sometimes due to the restaurant busy hours, they might need to wait for 10 to 15 minutes outside the restaurant to get a dining place. So these are the user needs and problems regarding our design challenge. So now we define our scope for the problem. Now the next step is we are going to make a list on focus areas, like what are the focus areas, or what are the design ideas that we are going to work on. Our first design idea is the mobile application, which is handy and the user can use whenever they want. So our next design idea is the mobile application that has opportunity to create an account in the application, so the user can always notice the about the reservation progress, or if they want to talk, or if they want to make messages or any calls, so they can directly by using the mobile application they can directly do contact at the restaurants. The application that helps customers to find a less than 30 minutes wait time restaurants nearby their location, so they can make a reservation as quick as possible. The user can always notified about the latest update regarding their reservation, as well as the latest updates on new restaurants nearby their location, so the customers can use it. User can book the reservation through application, as well as they can cancel whenever they want. The application that helps user to contact at the restaurant regarding any changes or any priorities on dining place at the restaurant. User can have an opportunity to fill the reservation form to get the reservation in the restaurant. By using the application, user can also have an opportunity to give a feedback on the restaurant services. So if the business owner wants to improve their business, so they can make business owner can update as per the feedback. User can have an opportunity to refer a friend about the application, so the other people also can get benefit from this application while booking the dining place or reserving the seat in the dining area for the restaurants. Now we almost work on the focus areas regarding the problem. Now we are going to prioritize what are the major focus areas that we are going to work on solving a problem. So we already work on design ideas and we noted down the design ideas that we are going to design an application. So the next step is prioritizing our design ideas. So I am going to combine prioritizing ideas and the solution, because we figured it out most of the important points regarding the application in focus areas. So let's start working on solving a problem by sketching or doing the wireframe. So I'm going to work on a wireframings, because we are designing and we are solving a problem on mobile application design. So wireframes, I believe wireframes would more work helpful for us to understand or solve the design problem. User location that you can see that I'm drawing as a dotted. So here is the user, and these all are available restaurants, which is 30 minutes, this is 20 minutes, this is 10 minutes, this is 5 minutes. And once the or user can see the previous history of restaurant. So if they want, they can visit again. So these are the number of restaurants. So these are the number of restaurants that a user already visited them, and they already had a dinner time at that restaurant within 10 minutes or 20 minutes available time for the next dine-in, to reserve next dine-in place. So this takes 5 minutes, this takes 4 minutes, this takes 2 minutes. So if they want to visit, they visit again. If they want any coupon, so they can use coupon again. So now we are moving to another one, which is creating a user profile. Why I am saying this? So contact number already saved, email ID already saved. So if they want to contact, so they can contact directly by using their contact details, or they can pay for the bill that which they are already having food in the restaurant. The other one is sharing with the family or friends. Share the application. So if they say yes, so they can share this application to others. So they can also can have a nice opportunity to have a dinner or night. Now the second most important screen that I am going to draw is notifications. So notifications are important here. So your reservation is booked, okay, and waiting time 20 minutes, and number of people already 3. So this is the most important update. The next one is so we already noticed about form. so how the user interact with the restaurant. So this is a messaging system. Hi, you have reserved a seat or dine in at 2 p.m. Then user can say thank you, it's you, it's them. So in that way they can contact. The next step is user can fill the form, which is very easy to fill, and they can easily reserve the dining place in the restaurant. Okay, so form, usually we have to give a name, email, phone, okay, number of people for reservation. So for example, if the family is about 4 people family, so they can write 4. Okay, so now the people is ready. What time, at what time, so they can select I am selecting 2 p.m. but they can select whatever the time they want. Any questions for dine-in reservation, so they can just click here and they can provide their answer here, and now they can just easily book the place in the restaurant. So now this is the application. So now this is the application that you can see in the dashboard. So first step is I'm just summarizing the wireframes, like what my concept is here. So in the first step, user is trying to select the restaurant nearby user location, and then if the user want to use any coupon or any restaurant amenities or any restaurant related opportunities, so they can use that, or user can save their personal details in the application, or user can share the application to others, so the other people also can know there is a application and they also will get benefit from that. The other important screen is a notification. So in this notification, user is going to see the what are the latest update related to the application. And the next screen is online messaging. So if the user wants to reserve a place in the dining, so they can see the messaging from the restaurant. So these are mostly automated messages, so user don't need to worry about them, so they are automatically updating regarding the user and the restaurant conversation. So next another important screen is a form. So this is a very little and very less amount of information that user have to fill up the form to get a reservation in the restaurant. So I think that was my proposed design solution for the problem. Now we are going to measuring in the rate of success. The number of customers are making a reservation in the restaurant during 30 minutes or less than time. The number of customers are using the application per month or year or a week. The next step is to summarize the design challenge. So how we started from starting to end, and then we have to answer the questionnaires we have to answer the questions while the interviewers ask during the interview. So in this video I have practiced by myself. So this is a solo practice video. So during the interview you will get more than 2 people, and you have to solve the design challenge in front of them, and whatever the questions they will ask, you have to answer those questions. So this is how I solved my first design challenge. So in my upcoming video we are going to work on, or we are going to practice on next design challenge. I hope you enjoy my video. If you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, so other also can practice on their design challenges. I really appreciate the people who are making comments on comment sections regarding the design challenge, or if they have any suggestions or any thoughts regarding any design challenge, or any thoughts regarding this design challenge, please do comments. By reading your comments or by reading your design ideas, so other UX designers also can learn from that. Thank you so much for watching. See you in next video. Bye bye.